MVP versus Ian Garry is going down this weekend. Typical UK versus Ireland bout. Historical and shit, you get what I'm saying? I just wanna say that I'm an absolute cook and MVP is gonna absolutely embarrass me this weekend. And make sure you all tune in for that absolute ass whooping that I'm about to get. This fight's kind of similar to the main event. It's like the unorthodox MVP versus the sort of technical, the clean striker in Ian Garry. In a lot of Ian Garry's fights, he kind of relies a lot on his speed, but MVP, like Gary's fast, but MVP is just faster. Gary's also finally taking on an opponent which has good like distance management. Better distance management than him, arguably. So this is going to be a very technical striking thing in that aspect. MVP also has a huge reach advantage here, so he's at 79 inches of reach. He's 6'3", and Ian Garry has a 74-inch reach, so that's a 5-inch reach advantage for MVP right there. This is also kind of a key factor in this fight. MVP sets a lot of traps. Like he keeps his hands low, he like leans forward, like tempting you into striking, and then he sort of counters those. But yeah, Ian Garry's main weapon in this fight is going to be his leg kicks. He might be able to destroy those legs in the earlier rounds. They'll give him advantages in the second to the third round. The leg kick should be very effective because of MVP's fighting style. He has that sort of karate style with one leg far forward. So it'll be difficult for him to check that. It'll be easy for Ian Garry to get range and be able to kick that leg. Also, because of the way MVP keeps his hands low, Ian Garry will have openings for the head kick as well. Ian Garry really destroyed Jeff Neal's legs in that last fight of his, didn't he? Like that was tough. But yeah, MVP has a long list of knockouts in his career. I think he's going to do the same with Ian Garry as well. Or not knockouts, I think he's just going to be catching him with some very good strikes. Ian Garry does have a very good chin though, so I think he might be able to hold up against a lot of that. This could also be sort of a tit-for-tat fight, you get what I mean? Like a lot of the times when you have two strikers that are fighting each other, it's just like 10 strikes in the round, sick. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how I sort of see this fight possibly going out. In fact, most likely going out. Someone go get me a replica of Conor McGregor's dick so I can keep that in my mouth while I watch my nutritionist finger my wife. Jesus, but yeah, man. A wise Irishman once said that Ian Garry is a cook and he is here to take over the cookosphere and is about to shock the world by getting absolutely embarrassed in front of the entire world. I just sort of switched to a UK accent there, what the hell? But yeah, the thing that worries me the most in this fight is MVP's age. He's 37 years of age, and Ian Garry's like 26 or 25 or something. So that'll be a big part of in this fight. Yeah, 26. But that means that MVP will have the experience advantage. I think he might be able to take this fight deep. But at the end of the day, I think it might be a tit for tat. I'm going to go with a 30-27 decision MVP. I think MVP will land the bigger shots. He might rock Ian Garry as well in the middle of the fight, but I don't think Ian Garry will go out because he does have a pretty good chin. But you never know, Ian could get ahead in the later rounds because of those leg kicks causing some accumulative damage, and MVP could just slow down in the later rounds, but I don't see it. I think MVP will win this fight conclusively, 30-27. That's it for this fight. I might make another video about the Diego Lopez Ortega fight, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe.